welcome to yoga. We're going to start by sitting down with our legs crossed in a nice comfortable position. We're going to place our hands just on our knees. Bring our shoulders back and our chests nice and tall. And we're going to close our eyes and take some nice deep breaths. So we're going to inhale through the nose. And we're going to exhale through the mouth. When we inhale through the nose, we need to think about filling up your belly with lots of air. And then your chest. And then we're going to hold our breath for a second. And then one big exhale. And I want you to imagine you're pushing all the air out of your tummy. So, chest up so we're not slouching forward. We want a nice straight spine, shoulders back. Inhale. Fill up that belly, fill up your chest. And then exhale. Push everything out from your belly. Inhale. Remember to hold your breath for a second and then one big exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you inhale, try not to lift the shoulders up. Try and keep them nice and square. And as you inflate the chest, try and still keep the shoulders nice and down. Try not to lift them up. 2 more. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Take your left hand and just place your fingertips out to your left side. And then just bring your right ear down to the shoulder, giving yourself a nice little neck stretch. Start to walk your hands a little bit further away from you to get a deeper stretch. And if it feels tight or sore, just breathe into that space. And same on the other side. Walk the right fingertips out in line with the hips. So we've got a nice straight line going from the fingers all the way up to the neck as we slightly bring our left ear down to the shoulder. Start to walk the right fingertips away. Get that nice stretch in the neck. And relax. Now we're going to come onto all fours on our tabletop position. And we're going to work some tumble dryer. So we just start swaying the hips from the left and right side. Imagine you've got clothes in the tumble dryer. And they're swooshing around. You're creating some movement in the back. Waking everything up. Find your own breath here. Explore. Go in different directions. Bring the shoulders over the hands. And just get a bit fluid with your movement. Untuck the toes. And set yourself back to neutral. Take your left leg, hover the knee off the floor and then extend it out behind you whilst taking your right arm, lengthen out in front of you. From here, draw the elbow to the knee, arch in the back like a rounded cat, and then extend and reach. Hold this position. Again, just find your breath where it feels comfortable for you. Again, draw inwards. Imagine you're drawing your belly button into your chest, and then extend and try and reach in front of you. Again, arch and lengthen. Try and inhale a nice deep breath as the elbow and knee touches, and then lengthen like you're being pulled. One more. And out. And hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the hand down and kick the leg out to the left side. So we've got a karate kick out to the side, and we're going to hold it there and do some flexor pumps for 5. So keep the leg nice and straight. Active foot. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then place the foot down. Spread the fingertips and stretch out in front. Squeeze your shoulder blades together here and then start to walk the hands forward, dropping the chin down to the floor. Just enjoy some breath here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring the hands back. So we're going to move on to our hamstrings next. So take your left leg and place it outside of your left hand. Start to bring the left knee forward over the toe, stretching the hip, and then as we extend the leg back, keep the toes on the floor, stretch the hamstring. Then we're going to come forward, lift the chest up, lift the back knee off the floor if you want to, get deeper into that hip, and then keep the toes on the floor once more, and just try and straighten the leg as much as you can. Okay, now again, forwards, lift the chest. This time as we come back, lift the toes off the floor. Have the back foot flexed here so it's nice and comfortable. And then again, slowly, we're just gently going to do quite a few of these, so find a comfortable position. So just gently rock forwards and backwards, lengthening the hamstring. Bring the toes up to the ceiling, and then flex the foot again, come back down. Knee over the toe, lift the back knee, and then come back. And again, walk forwards. Knee up, chest up, and back. This time, as we walk forward, we're going to untuck the toes, lift the back knee off the floor, lift the left shoulder and the arm up, and we're just going to windmill it up stop here, and then bring it back. So we're just creating some movement now on our shoulder, and we're just going to go 5 rounds here, coming up, around behind us, looking to the shoulder, to the hand, and then back. 2 more. Just waking up that shoulder. Back. Place the hand back down, place the back knee back on the floor, and then slide the left knee back. So we're back in our neutral tabletop. Now we're going to go on the other side. So we're going to extend the right leg out, and then extend the left arm and reach. Inhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Exhale, reach, pause. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, extend. As you inhale and arch the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. And extend and reach. 2 more. Last one. And extend and hold. Keep reaching forward. And imagine you're being pulled back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the hand down. Karate kick the right leg out to the side. Active foot kick. And then pump for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down onto the floor and then stretch forward. Got enough room? So again, this time you can try and walk the hands a little bit further forward, dropping the chest as well as the chin down. So this is our half puppy pose. Just enjoy some breaths here. 2 more. And slowly slide the hands back to tabletop, and then bring the right foot outside of the right hand. Bring the right knee over the toe for the hip stretch, and then extend the leg back, keeping the toes on the floor to start with. The hamstrings. Again, forwards, lift the chest and flex the toes back, those toes down, and now forwards, chest up and back. This time we can lift the toes up, try and straighten the leg as much as we can. Enjoy that stretch. Forwards, lift the back knee, and back. Again, find your breath here, inhaling and exhaling as you push through the stretch. And back. And back last time. Nice. This time as you come forward, tuck the toes back under so we can lift up the back knee, and then lift up the right arm, windmill it around, look to your hand and come forward. Opening up the shoulders and the chest. Forward. Face again. Forwards. and forwards. Place the hand back down, and then as you come back to tabletop, keep the knees hovering off the floor and push back to a down dog. And just take some time to pedal the feet to you, lifting the left and right foot off the floor. Yeah, a nice stretch in the calves, push the head through the shoulders. And place both feet on the floor. Roll forward to plank. Inhale here, exhale, slowly lower down to the floor. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale down. Tuck the toes under, option to push up from your knees. So you're going to push back up to a plank. And push back to down dog. Walk the feet a little bit further forward and take them a little bit wider. And again, pedal the toes. Turn the feet over on themselves. So you're putting a little bit of weight through the toes, see if you can get them to click. And then turn them back over. Roll forward to plank again. Slowly lower yourself down. Tuck the toes, inhale up to cobra, keep the elbows in tight. Exhale down. Option to go on your knees, push back up. And push back to down dog. We're going to do this 3 more times, following our breath. So inhale, roll forwards. Exhale down. Tuck the toes, inhale cobra, exhale down. And tuck the toes, push up to plank, exhale down dog. Again, roll forward to plank, lower yourself down, inhale to cobra, exhale down, push back up, push back to down dog. Final time. Inhale forwards, exhale down. Inhale up to cobra, exhale down. Tuck the toes, push back up to plank and push back to down dog. And again, just take your dog for a walk, lifting the left and right foot off the floor. Roll back forward to a plank position. We're going to hold this position for 20 seconds while taking some deep breaths. Think about your spine being nice and straight. Try not to dip your back like this. Try and keep a nice straight spine. Shoulders over the hands. If that's too intense for your wrists, then just bring them back slightly. And then slowly lower yourself down. Move over slightly and move back. So next we're going to work on our shoulders. We're going to do some Ys. So we're going to extend our arms out in front of us. We've got enough room. And we're going to have our palms facing each other. Try and look just down so that your nose is close to the floor. We don't want to be like this and aggravate the top of our neck, our spine. So we want to just have a nice straight line in our spines, and we're just going to lift the hands, the arms, the shoulders off the floor, and then we're going to pulse up. We're not going to let them fully come down. So for 10 reps, they're just going to stay like we're reaching for something nice and straight. So we ready? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, hold for 5, 4, 3, squeeze the top of your back, 2, 1, and relax down. Drag your hands back to your chest, tuck your toes under, and you're going to go back with your knees hovering off the floor. We're going to do some spinal rolls. So we're going to push the hips up and come forward. So shoulders over the hands. Then we're going to bend our knees, dip the bottom of the back and push back. So we're just going to do 5 of these. Again, create some movement in our backs. Wake up all those muscles. 2. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, push back. 3, 4, and 5. And then slowly lower yourself back down again. We've got another 2 rounds of our Ys. So we're going to straighten our arms, head down to the floor, lift the arms up, and then pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 5, 4, squeeze everything. 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Slide the hands back. Tuck the toes under. Go back to our loaded beast position, is it called? So we're stretching our arms forward, the knees are hovering off the floor, and then we push up, starting a bit like a downward dog. So really lift the hips up, straighten the legs, roll forward to a plank, and then bend the knees, dip them. So you're playing with your tailbone now, dipping it, pushing back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So last time, lowering down, working on those Ys to strengthen the top of our backs and our shoulders. So head down. You're going to lift the hands and the arms off the floor, and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the last one, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Just take a moment here to breathe and relax. You're doing really well so far. Well done, guys at home as well. Well done, Dab. Doing a good job for early in the morning. So we're going to slide the hands back now, push back to a down dog. Start to pedal the feet again. This time we're slowly going to start just to walk the feet to the hands. And we're going to stand up. So now we're going to start with some sun salutations. So we're going to begin in mountain pose. And from there, we're just going to windmill our arms up. Taking a big breath, inhaling here. As we exhale, we're going to forward fold down. But take a normal breath a second, and I'll just explain the forward fold down. When we forward fold down, we're going to try not to just round down like this. We're going to try and keep a nice good posture with a nice straight back. So from mountain pose, we come up, and then the forward fold, we push the hips back. We keep the spine nice and straight, so we feel it in the hamstrings as well. And then as we come down, then we can round, and then we can just hold our hands on our elbows and just let ourselves gently rock from the left and right side. Tuck the chin in as well to the chest. You should feel a nice stretch now, all from the bottom of your back coming right the way up to the top. And place the hands down onto the floor. So we're going to inhale now, half lift. So when we half lift, pull the shoulders back, nice straight back, and then exhale, come down. And then again, we're going to come all the way up. Inhale, exhale, mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, push the hips back. Keep the legs relatively straight, only slightly flex the knee, and all the way down. Grab the elbows. Hands onto the floor. Inhale up halfway, and exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Hands together. Exhale. We're going to do 2 more of those. Inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold all the way down. This time we're going to inhale straight into half lift. And exhale. Down. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Last arm salutation. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Down. Place the hands back in front of you. Take the feet a little bit wider. And we can sit back into a most comfortable squat position. If you want to use a bit of furniture to hold on to prop yourself higher, then that's okay. And we're just going to use our elbows to push our knees out slightly to feel a deeper stretch in the hip flexors. Okay, so we're going to have our hands together, lift the chest up, and then we're slowly and gently just going to rock our weight from the left and right side, and then we're also going to lift one heel up at a time, just to put a little bit of weight through the toes and wake them up a little bit as well. So just from side to side, elbows pushing the knees out, chest staying nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit down onto the floor. So we're now going to strengthen our hip flexors. So we're going to stretch our legs out into a straddle position, and we're going to point our toes. Really point your toes. Place your hands just in front of you. Keep the chest up. Keep the legs nice and straight. Squeeze the quads. And we're going to pump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand grabs the left foot, right hand comes over. See if your right hand can grab your left forearm and then lift the elbow up. And windmill the arms over to the other side. Have a breather. We're going to do those pumps one more time. And windmill the arms up. So, place the hands in front of you. Make sure we squeeze the quads, chest up. Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. So, drag your feet a little bit closer to you now. So your feet are still flat on the floor, and then we're just going to drop the knees down to the left side, and then we're going to drop them down to the right. Again, drop them down to the left and drop them down to the right. So this is our internal rotation. Now we're going to add some external hip rotation as well. So as we turn over to the right side, this left leg, we're just going to lift it up. And then we're going to also lift up our right leg. Then we're going to go over to the opposite side and do the same. So first the outside leg, lift up, and then lift up the inside. Now when we do it again, we're going to try and hold that lift for a little bit longer. just going to come out slightly so you can see me there. Okay, so we go again. Over. Kind of through. Sure?
Yeah.
There. So, outside leg first, lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more time on the other side. Knees come down. So we're at a nice 45-degree angle here. Lift the outside up first for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. And the inside for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Point the toes just to give yourself a little stretch. Reach forwards, grab the outside of the feet and pull the nose down to the knee as much as you can. Try and still keep your chest nice and long, so we're not just rounding our back too much, we're still trying to keep some tension in our side bodies. Pull forward and breathe. Next, cross your legs. So don't cross them at the ankles. Let's see if we can cross them a little bit higher up against the calves. So you should feel a bit of tightness in either side of your hips. And if it's too uncomfortable, you can loosen them a little bit. So from that, stretch the arms forward. And we're just going to relax and breathe in this position, holding for 30 seconds. Inhale. As you take that exhale, try and just slowly creep the fingertips a little bit further forward. Ten seconds to go. And slowly bring the hands back. Now we're going to swap legs. So uncross the opposite side this time. And then same again. Slowly start to walk the hands forward. And you'll feel that tightness straight away in the side of your hips. And just try and relax and breathe into that stretch. Ten seconds. Creep those hands a little bit further forward. Try and really keep your hips back as you come forward. So try not to just lean all your weight forward. Try and stay heavy on your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your feet out so they're in line with your hips. Place your left hand behind you. Push the hips up and then just reach over. We're just going to do 3 thoracic bridges each side. And slowly come down. Place your bum back down onto the floor. Right hand in front of the hip and reach up as much as you can. And again down. This time we can come up onto our tiptoes and reach. And down. Nice, guys at home. We're almost done. Ready for a big day. And again over. And on to the other side. And down. Lie down onto the floor. Hands out in front of you. Knees up to the chest and just slowly drop them from the left and right side. Just giving yourself a nice little release of tension, the lower back through to the upper. One more. Now we're going to straighten the left leg. Right leg is going to come across the body. This time we're going to aim to bring it slightly higher so we can feel a stretch going further up the back. Just try and relax here. Take 5 big breaths. And change sides. We've got enough room. So when we do this, try and keep your shoulders flat down onto the floor. So we're really experiencing that twist. Again, just try and relax. 5 breaths. And relax. Bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around. You can just gently rock from side to side. Grab either your toes or the outside of the feet. And then just straighten your legs slightly. And then bend the knees down, trying to get them in your armpits. Into our child's pose or a happy guard. Just rock from side to side. And try and extend one leg. Extend the left, stretch the hamstrings, extend the right. Keep alternating from side to side, kicking the heel up to the sky. One more each side. And finally, we're going to come into our Shavasana. So you can grab a pillow if you want to, or a blanket if it's cold. You're just going to lie down onto the floor and relax here. This is Dav's favourite part of the yoga. So I want you to just completely relax. You can have your arms and your feet however feels most comfortable. I like to lift my palms up so they're facing the sky, and I like to turn my feet out, make my legs nice and heavy. And we're just going to really focus on our breath here. Like we did at the start, we're going to focus on inhaling, filling up the belly, filling up the chest, holding the breath for just a second, and then as we exhale, imagine you're completely pushing the air out of your tummy like you're deflating a balloon. So everything completely gets squeezed out, and then you're ready for your next breath. It's really important to take some time for yourself, to just always have this bit of you time, whether it's doing yoga or a bit of meditating, or just sitting in silence for a couple of minutes. It really helps clear that mind fog and gets you set for the day. So I'm going to be quiet now and let you relax and enjoy for a minute. And take in one more deep inhale. And on the exhale, open your eyes, open your mouth and say, ah. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Gently, when you're ready, come up onto your elbows. Bring yourself up onto a seated position. And you are done. Well done, guys on Zoom. Well done, guys at home. That was fun.
Thank you.